Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna create this super fresh, vibrant, summery makeup look, and guess what? This is sweat-proof and heat-proof, perfect for the summer. So if you want to know how I created this beautiful, bright and vivid look for the summers, I also shared some tips and tricks too on how to keep your makeup sweat-proof and heat-proof for the summers. So if you want to know how I achieved this beautiful, vibrant makeup look for the summers, I was really feeling for these colors for this summer, so this is what I created. So yeah, if you want to know how I achieved this look and with all the tips and tricks, then please do continue watching. So guys, I've already cleansed my face using the Dermavive Hydra cleanser, which just cleanses all the impurities and dirt so beautifully, but also keeps your skin very soft. And I followed it up using the Neutriderm Vitamin E lotion as a moisturizer, which again hydrates and prep my skin before makeup. So then I'm gonna take my Lakmé eyebrow pencil, and this is a retractable pencil that I use to fill in my eyebrows. Then picking up my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Honey, which is a couple of shades lighter than my own complexion, and I'm using that to prep my eyelids and to carve out the bottom area of my eyelids, my eyebrows, to make them look more defined and sharp. Then I took my concealer blending brush from pack to blend out the concealer on top of my eyelids. Once that is done, I'm going to take my Revolution and Tammi Carnival eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to pick up that matte purple eyeshadow on a blending brush, and this is going to act as a transition color for today's eye makeup look, because I'm going to go all purple and violet for today's look. Then I'm taking this beautiful shimmery purple shade on a flat shader brush and spritzing some makeup fixing spray and just popping that on top of my eyelids to the 2/3 of my eyelids. And I love how this eyeshadow look turned out. Such a beautiful purple look for the summers. Then I took this Blue Heaven glitter eyeshadow. It's like a liquid eyeshadow, which has an iridescent purple reflect to it. So I'm just applying that to the centers of my eyelid, and again on top of that I'm sandwiching the same purple eyeshadow right on top of the glitter liquid eyeshadow that I just applied. This is a technique I do most of the times just to get my eye makeup glam but not too glittery. Then for prepping my face, I'm using one of my absolute favorite primers. This is the Milani Prime Correct Primer, which has a bit of an orange color correcting property to it. So I'm just spreading that all over my face using my fingertips. It's such a good pore filling and mattifying primer, especially for summers. This is so good. It just controls my oil perfectly. For foundation, again I'm using a current favorite. This is the Colorbar 24-hour weightless liquid foundation. My shade is 8.2. So I'm just applying that foundation using my e.l.f. Total face sponge, I guess it's called. So yeah, I'm just applying that all over my face. This is again a very lightweight foundation, but it provides a lot of coverage, which you wouldn't expect from a foundation like this, but it does. Yet it looks so skin-like. It doesn't feel or look cakey at all. And it stays on for really long as well, so it's perfect for the summers. Any skin type can use this because it's not of a overly drying formula, so yeah, anybody can use it. Then again I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Honey to highlight underneath my eyes. So I'm applying a little bit of the concealer on the inner corners of my under eyes as well as the outer corners of my under eyes. And that's about it for today's highlighting. And again I'm going to pick up my concealer blending brush and just blend everything away. Once that is done, before setting my face with powder, I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible setting spray and just spraying my face a little bit using the setting spray, and this is just gonna lock everything in place. And once the setting spray is sort of 80% dry, I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and gently tap on top of the setting spray, and this is just gonna make sure that your foundation and setting spray is kind of glued onto your skin and nothing budges throughout the day during summers. This is very, very important if you have oily skin. So yeah, just try it and see and let me know. Now to set everything in place, I'm using the K-Beauty loose setting powder in the shade Olive, one of my favorite powders again. So I'm just applying some powder onto the under eyes to prevent any creasing on the under eyes. I'm also applying the tiniest amount of powder all over my face because my face does tend to get oily during summers all over. So I'm just pressing a little bit of the powder all over my face using the damp beauty blender. And then I went ahead and added a little bit more of the powder underneath my eyes to catch any eyeshadow fallout from the eye makeup. I'm also applying a little bit on the sides of my nose. Then again going in with the Tammi Carnival eyeshadow palette, I'm picking up the same beautiful matte purple shade on a pencil brush and just slightly defining my lower lash line because I don't want my lower lash line to look too bare. And once that was done, I just brushed off all of the excess powder away using a fluffy powder brush, and that's about it for baking. Then to finish up the eyes, I'm going to take my Lakmé Eyeconic liquid eyeliner and create a super dramatic winged eyeliner because I really felt like creating a bold and dramatic winged eyeliner for this look. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. For mascara, I'm using the K-Beauty mascara, so I'm just going to add lots and lots of this mascara to my top and bottom eyelashes. Then I'm going to take my Revolution Bake and Blot powder in the shade Dark, which works fantastically as a bronzer on my complexion. So I'm just applying that as a bronzer, meaning a bronzer and contour in one. So I'm just applying that to the hollows of my cheeks, on the perimeters of my entire face such as my jawline and on the perimeters of my forehead. And this is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer on my complexion. So if you have a similar complexion like mine, then do check it out. I'm also applying a little bit of the same product on the sides of my nose to define my nose. For blusher, I'm using my Brazilian Bombshell Blush Duo from Nykaa. So I'm taking the more bronzier coral blusher and just popping that on the apples of my cheeks to add a nice flush of color. For highlight, I'm using the Nykaa brick highlighter, I think, in a pink variant. So I'm just taking that on a blending brush and applying the tiniest amount of highlighter on the tops of my cheekbones because my skin is very, very oily. I don't want my skin to become more oily throughout the day, so I'm applying as little as possible. Then I took this very pale pink highlighter from the same Nykaa brick highlighter and using that to highlight my inner corner and brow bone. For lashes, I recently got this eyelash. This is from Swiss Beauty and it is so beautiful, so lightweight on the eyes, yet it adds so much drama and feels so comfortable. So I just applied them off camera and it looked so beautiful with this makeup look. Then I'm taking this matte lip liquid lipstick from Swiss Beauty again in a beautiful mauvey pink color and just applying that all over my lips. Well, not all over, as in like a lip liner on the perimeters of my lips. And then I felt like this is looking too pink, so I took my Maybelline color Sensational liquid lip color in the shade Made Easy, which is like a brick toned brown sort of a liquid lipstick. So I just applied that all over my lips, and I think this color went very well with this purple eye makeup and looked super springy and summery. So I just completely loved the color combination. And also I took some lip balm and just popped that on the centers of my lips to add a bit of glossy and juicy pout to my entire lips. Now I'm gonna take this muslin cloth. So I got this from Amazon. So I took one piece of the cloth and I took some ice. So I took 2 pieces of the ice and wrapped up in the muslin cloth, and before setting your face with setting spray, just use this to gently tap on top of your face, all over your face, just to make sure that your makeup is super sweat proof and summer proof and heat resistant. And this works so beautifully and feels so relaxing and therapeutic. You should absolutely try it for the summers. When you apply it on your face, it feels so cool and so nice and relaxing. So I was completely enjoying the process, and this does help your makeup to stay really long if you have oily skin or even a dry skin during the summers. So yeah, that's what I did. And again, I'm setting my face using the L'Oreal setting spray to lock my makeup in place and just drying it out using a card, I guess. So here is the finished summer proof, sweat proof, heat proof makeup look using my tips and tricks. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video and learned something new. So yeah, I really hope that you guys liked watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and I shall see you guys soon in my next one. Bye.